Hey guys, Rob Shoecraft here with 3 Storm Fitness. I want to have a little object lesson today when it comes to the bench press. Really pressing in general, but the bench press, that's the one everybody does. And the one that, in all honesty, this applies to the most. You may have heard the cue, break the bar, when you're doing a bench. Hang on a second. You want to break the bar, right? What does that mean? People just say it. I say it to people sometimes and forget to explain what that really means. Are they supposed to take it outside and smash it up against their car? That will break your car, by the way. But when you break the bar, what that really means, I'll put that down. That's a surprise. I ruined the surprise. All right, when you're breaking the bar, you're bending it. You're trying to break it in half. Bend it in half, pull it apart, break it down. And what that's doing, why would you want to do that when you're bench pressing? Well, the primary reason, first of all, getting a good grip on the bar is it's always a good idea, regardless of the lift or the exercise. Just about always. So that's one way. You can't break something without getting a good hold of it. But furthermore, you're engaging your upper back and your shoulders. Why is that important? Well, number one, like I always do, we're going to talk about safety. A lot of people complain about shoulder issues. Some people have blown their shoulders out bench pressing. First of all, that could be because they're just doing way too much weight. It's very likely the case. But it could also be a combination of, or in addition to, the fact that they don't have very strong shoulders, or stable shoulders, or at the very least engaged shoulders. So very common injury, very common complaint that people have bench pressing is that their AC joint, this little nub right here, their AC joint, chromium process, hurts a lot. Hurts at the top, kind of where your collarbone sort of meets up with your shoulder. I've had that pain too. Somebody showed me breaking the bar analogy. Also been doing stuff to strengthen my upper back, face pulls, pull aparts. If you ever heard the Louie Simmons analogy, you can't shoot a cannon from a canoe in reference to bench press. You gotta have a strong, stable platform if you're gonna blast off your back. So yes, strengthening that also helps, but your upper back and your shoulder and your rear shoulders. But doing that isn't going to do much for you unless you engage them also while you're doing that. So that's where the breaking the bar analogy comes from. I was over at my parents down in Charlotte visiting them, and I saw this in my dad's little gym, and it's very humble little gym. You can get some work done in there. But this is an old school device, bar. I don't even know what these are called. I should know. I should have looked it up first. But all these videos are done impromptu in between sets. The only time I ever really get them in. That's my best work. This, by the way, is my best work. It's very sad. So you take one of these bars here, these little old school bar benders. He said he had one when he was a kid, and he's 60. He's something. He's old enough to be granddad. So they've been around for a long time. And you can do all sorts of neat things with them. You can do curl variations. And there's some significant resistance there. They come in different resistance. Since then, you can even get adjustable ones. I'll try to find the brand, which one this is. It doesn't have any marks on it. I'll try to figure it out and link to it down in the description. But you've probably seen these if you've been around for a little while. But I asked them if I could have it because I'm always trying to teach clients how to break the bar. Well, even when they're doing push-ups, that screw the palms into the floor, cue, where your elbow fossa points north. That's just basically the same exact thing. You're creating tension in your upper back to provide a good platform, not only for performance, in other words, having a better lift or a better rep, but keeping the shoulders safe so you can do them for a long time and go big. So I saw this, I'm like, this is perfect. This is literally breaking the bar. So you get those elbows tight, engage, bring it. Another great cue I heard during my CPPS certification seminar. Put a piece of paper under your armpit. You don't actually have to, but imagine there's paper under there and squeeze it. So you squeeze that paper and then break the bar, right? Do that tension. So sometimes I'll have people, whether or not they can actually bend the bar or not, I'll have them apply that tension before doing a rep. Even if they've done it before. I do this sometimes as an activation exercise before I'm doing benches. I did today, actually. I'm in the middle of it right now. And It's just great. You don't have to wear yourself out doing it. You could as an accessory exercise. It could be a good one. I haven't actually done that. I think I will. I'll add that to my program. Another thing I've been messing around with is bending it and doing close grip push-ups like that. I'd imagine I'd have to have some serious carryover to a bench. Maybe not. It's a neat challenge regardless. Maybe I'll make a video if I can actually figure out how to do that. But anyways, thanks a lot. Hope you learned something. Bend the bar, break the bar, whatever you want to call it. Get those shoulders externally rotated, fully engaged, so you can have a nice, strong platform to launch that cannon from that canoe. I'm Rob Shoecraft, 3 Storm Fitness. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my videos. Bye-bye.